Welcome back to another episode of Honest Texan. I'm your host, Josh, and today we got breaking news today. Brittney Griner, the WNBA Superstar, Baylor University Baylor standout, or Baylor University standout, has been sentenced to 9 years in a Russian jail for drug smuggling, as per reported by CNN. I'm going to give you, for this I am going to give you my opinion. I'm going to read this to you, and we'll go from there. American women's basketball star Brittney Griner was convicted of deliberately smuggling drugs into Russia and sentenced to 9 years of jail time Thursday in a case that has raised concerns she is being used as a political pawn in Russia's war against Ukraine. No duh. Judge Anna Sotnikova of the, I don't even know how to say that word, Himki City Court delivered the sentence and fined Griner 1 million rubles, or $16,400 in the U.S. She said the court took into account Griner's partial admission of guilt, remorse for the deed, state of health, and charitable activities. Prosecutors had asked that she be sentenced to 9.5 years in jail. Damn. You don't send her to 9.5 years. What's the half? Whatever. Prior to the verdict, Griner apologized to the court and asked for leniency in an emotional speech. I never meant to hurt anybody. I never meant to put in jeopardy the Russian population. I never meant to break any laws here, Griner said. I made an honest mistake, and I hope that in your ruling that it doesn't end my life here. I know everybody keeps talking about political pawn and politics, but I hope that is far from this courtroom. No, that is exactly what happened, among other things. She goes on to say, I want to say again that I had no intent on breaking any Russian laws. I had no intent. I did not conspire or plan to commit this crime, she added. After the sentence, Griner told CNN producer as she left, I love my family. So, I'm just going to keep on reading. The verdict comes about 6 months after the 31-year-old was arrested at a Moscow airport and accused by Russian prosecutors of trying to smuggle less than 1 gram of cannabis oil in her luggage. Now, look, I'm sorry. We all know this is BS. I'm not a Brittney. I was a Brittney Griner fan back when she was in college at Baylor. She was phenomenal and still is a phenomenal player. But this is BS. Everybody knows this is BS. Everybody knows that she is being used as a political pawn because she is a somewhat high-profile individual and a United States citizen. You're telling me that she got arrested for less than 1 gram of oil, cannabis oil? And I get it. And it's, I'm gonna speak from a certain point of view, I guess. I think it's BS. We all know it's BS. But again, it's like proxy wars with the U.S. and with Russia. And with Russia going to war with Ukraine right now, and with NATO, and with, I believe, Finland and Sweden were just approved to join NATO, which that's going to add more fuel to the fire. This is only going to it'll get worse. Now, they say they're going to try to prison swap, but, again, I think if the Biden administration really wanted to, they could have done it already. But, it is what it is, I guess. Now, from another viewpoint, yeah, you go over to Russia thinking that you probably can do almost anything you want to do because you're a superstar here in the United States, and that's not the case. Other countries' laws are way different than the United States, and they do not care. They will treat you like crap. Heck, you can't do. It's funny because even when people go to Mexico, they think that you can do whatever you want in Mexico. No, you cannot. There's a Tennessee, I think it's a Tennessee sheriff, a black Tennessee sheriff. I'm not entirely sure. I gotta look it up. But he accidentally took his took a gun to Mexico, and now he's locked up. Mexico got some strict gun laws. So, you cannot do the same thing in the United States that you can in other countries. You just can't do it. I mean, don't think that you can. Otherwise, you gonna find out. I mean, look at the kid that was in North Korea. He got put in prison there because I think he was trying to take a North Korean flag for a souvenir, and they said he was stealing it. So, and then he got put in prison. And by the time they were able to try to get him out, he died in prison. So, this is one of those things where you effed around and you found out real quick. And yes, it is BS that you're gonna go to prison for 9 years. But there's a chance that you might get out early. And essentially, if you stay in for 9 years, yeah, your career's over with in the WNBA. You're done. Yeah, you're just done. So sorry for that. Hopefully, she gets out sooner. But I mean, yeah, it's sad. Brittney Griner, I mean, like I said, she's a good basketball player. I've seen her play. She's really good. But again, it also comes back to all the things you said about the United States as well. When you basically have disavowed the United States, when you talk all that crap about the United States and how you don't want to be here and this and that, then yeah, I mean, you're gonna have United States citizens make fun of you. You're gonna have United States citizens talk all crap about you and everything, and then you might even have the government pussyfoot around and not help you out for a little bit. They might. I personally think that the United States government is probably just gonna let her suffer in prison for a little bit before they get her out. I mean, even though she's already been in jail, but that's just my opinion. Because you have people like LeBron James, who is telling Griner, you might not want to come back to the U.S. Fine, so be it. Go elsewhere. No one cares. But LeBron, if you hate the U.S. so much, go to China, man. Go to China, because you ain't... Look, props to you for what you've done in your life. You've become a billionaire. You brought up your people. Great. But you also ended another guy's career because he slept with your mom. Even though your mom's an adult. But, whatever. That's just another thing. You will talk all this crap about the United States, but then you do business with China, who has Uyghur Muslims in concentration camps, who persecutes Christians, all of these things, right? Yeah, you're a hypocrite, you're a fake dude. But then again, I mean, that's why you don't look for entertainers or athletes as leaders in the community. You shouldn't at all, because that's what happened. They're like actors. They lie for a living, basically. They play a character. So, don't. LeBron James sucks. I'm just going to say that. LeBron James sucks. And I'm being as nice as possible because everybody who knows me knows how I feel about LeBron James. And I know I'm getting off topic because it's supposed to be about Brittney Griner. But yeah, LeBron James sucks. And he's not the GOAT. Michael Jordan is, plain and simple. But with Brittney Griner, you sentenced to 9 years in prison. It sucks. It's sad, but hey, it is what it is. Do I think it's BS? Of course I do. Do I think that she should get 9 years for having less than 1 gram of cannabis oil? No, she should not get 9 years for that. If anything, just kick her out the country. But again, this is another political move by Russia. And it's a good one because, it's with everything, with all the wokeness going on in the United States, especially with black women and everything like that, then yeah, this is one of those things. So I think Russia has the upper hand in this, which is sad. And then, I believe we have a U.S. soldier over there in Russia that is also captured. So that's another thing that we probably should help him get out too. My opinion on that. So, but then we're gonna go to Brittney Griner making a statement, and yeah, let's see what she says.
Your Honor, and other participants of the court.
Holy shit! Sorry to cuss. What does she sound? Does she really sound like that?
I grew up in a normal house.
No.
Normal household.
She sounds just like a dude. Oh, man. You know, I wonder if they're going to put her in a man's prison. Probably not. But, you know, I don't know. Look, damn, she sounds just like a dude.
Houston, Texas, with my siblings and my mom and my dad.
Я выросла в абсолютно нормальном домохозяйстве в городе Хьюстон, Техас, с моими братьями и сестрами, с моим отцом и с моей матерью.
My mom stayed at home, took care of me and my sister, and my dad, he went to work and provided for our family.
Yeah, they don't care about any of that. But I get it. You have to make a statement. Russians don't give a they don't care about any of that.
Моя мама была дома, чтобы заботиться обо мне и моей сестре. Мой отец работал для того, чтобы зарабатывать на нашу семью.
My parents taught me two important things. One, take ownership for your responsibilities, and two, to work hard for everything that you have.
And they also must have taught you to talk crap about the United States, but I don't know.
Мои родители преподали мне два очень важных урока. Это всегда признавать свою ответственность. И второе – это усердно работать для того, чтобы иметь все, что у тебя есть.
That's why I pled guilty to my charges. I understand everything that...
Boy, she got a deep voice. I'm sorry. That's a chick too.
Being said against me, the charges that are against me, and that is why I pled guilty. But I had no intent to break any Russian laws.
И именно поэтому я и признал вину по тем обвинениям, которые были мне предъявлены.
Yeah, they don't show her behind them bars.
Я поняла и понимаю те обвинения, которые выдвинуты.
I want the courts to understand that it was an honest mistake that I made while rushing under stress, trying to recover from post-COVID, and just trying to get back to my team.
И я хочу, чтобы суд понимал, что...
Yeah, I don't understand. Why do people go to Russia if they know the tension between the United States and Russia is deep? You know, I know Roy Jones Jr., he fought in Russia for a time period. There's a bunch of different people that went to Russia. Of course, you know, the big fat actor, I forgot his name, but he's a Russian citizen now. I don't get it, but I would, don't get me wrong, I would like to visit Russia for like maybe a couple of days, but then I'm getting the hell out of there because, you know, we know our government's corrupt, but their government is really corrupt. There's a reason why Putin's been in power for so long.
Это была честная ошибка, которую я допустила в спешке, когда собирала свои вещи, испытывала постковидный стресс и пыталась побыстрее вернуться к моим товарищам по команде.
That hard work that my parents instilled in me, is what brought me to play for the best EuroLeague and Russian team here at Ugemka.
Oh, you was playing for the Russian team. I'm sorry. You know what? So you've been in Russia for a while then. If you were playing for the Russian team, so you had to know about some of these laws. Nope. You get everything you get. I don't feel sorry for her.
И та усердная работа, которой меня научили мои родители, привела меня в эту самую...
And you see, it don't even matter if you play for their team or not. If you play for their team, if you play for their Olympic team, doesn't matter. They don't care. They gonna put your black ass in jail.
Сильную в России и в Европе.
I want to apologize to my teammates, my club, Ugemka, the fans, and the city of ECAT for my mistake that I made and the embarrassment that I brought onto them.
Oh, it's all fun and games until this goes down. I know you fighting back them tears.
перед поклонниками
It's
за
sad,
ту
but
ошибку, которую я допустила. И за ту
I take it back. This is a sad thing because, you know, she's overseas. She's in a country like Russia, and you know, the political tension. Yes, she is a political pawn, and this is sad for both the governments, both the United States and Russia. But again, this is the way life is. Life is like this. Life ain't fair. And again, you chose to do what you did. And a lot of people are just not going to feel sorry for you because of the bad mouthing you have done to Russia. I mean, not to Russia, to America. But again, she shouldn't be locked up for no 9 years for a little bit of oil. But at the same time, these are the consequences of your actions. So, and this is in a whole different country. You cannot do what you do in the United States in different countries. You just can't do it. I don't know where people got that you could. You cannot do that. You will get locked up abroad like she is.
позор, который я на них навлекла.
I want to also apologize to my parents, my siblings, my Phoenix Mercury organization back at home, the amazing women of the WNBA, and my amazing spouse back at home.
Я также хочу принести извинения перед своими родителями, своими братьями и сестрами, перед
she fighting back in tears.
перед замечательными женщинами женской национальной баскетбольной ассоциации WNBA.
Over some oil,
Также
less than a
перед
gram.
моей прекрасной супругой.
I never meant to hurt anybody. I never meant to put in jeopardy the Russian population. I never meant to break any laws here.
I don't say how she put the Russian population in jeopardy, but you know, COVID, whatever. I still can't get over that dang voice. Damn.
Ни на секунду никогда не хотела никому навредить, никого обидеть.
Told him, hey.
All right, that was Brittney Griner's statement. You know, my final thoughts is she shouldn't be in prison for no 9 years, but she is a political pawn, and you also decided to badmouth the United States publicly. I mean, you know, we all badmouth the United States because we all know the United States is not a perfect nation, but it is the best. It has been the best nation for black people for upward mobility. You have a person like LeBron James who came from nothing and is now a billionaire, and yet he talks crap about the United States while praising communist China and not calling out the things that they do. But again, that's also the NBA, because the NBA and all these other people will take Chinese money, not knowing or not thinking ahead that their economy is going to collapse, because you cannot expand that fast, that rapidly, and not collapse. Everything that they're doing in Africa, all of that, all the loans that they're giving out, it's going to come back on. It's going to come back to haunt them. It's going to hit China in the butt, plain and simple. But again, you got in the United States is the best possible place. And we see it every day because we have illegal immigrants coming here every day. We have illegal Africans, illegal Guatemalans, Salvadorian, all these different people from Latin America, from Africa, from Haiti. You know, you have all of these people coming to the United States illegally in droves. Why? And you're telling me that the United States is not a good country. You're telling me that the United States does not provide something, right? No, you're just not utilizing the tools that the United States provides. I mean, anyone can make it in the United States if they work hard enough. And yeah, you're going to face opposition. Of course you're going to face opposition. Life wouldn't be life if you did not have opposition. But again, I'm going to use LeBron James, even though I don't like that fool. LeBron James went from nothing to what he is today. Kevin Garnett went from nothing to what he is today. All of these people who went from nothing to something. Not overnight. Some people do it overnight. But to be able to play a game and make millions and millions of dollars off of it is a blessing. It's not a right, it's a blessing. And it is a privilege. So Again, I'm sorry that Griner is gonna get 9 years. Maybe she might get out less than that. Maybe they might actually, do a prisoner swap. That's what they've been saying. But time will tell. Like and subscribe to Honest Texan. I'm gonna be making more videos soon. So, and I might have a few guests on soon also. So, like and subscribe. Peace out.